Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Steele Wars Hyperchat for Friday, the 2nd of October, 2020. And for those joining us live on YouTube, I know you're there making your little comments. We'll go to that in a little bit. Yes, there has been 0 days without a technical accident. But on today's feed, show, live feed, whatever, we're just going to do randoms. If you are as part of our Patreon support thing, click on there because I've already posted the link that you can join us either via audio or video and audio. And someone that's already done it already, very excited, joining us now via satellite. Not satellite. You're not joining us via satellite unless the internet's coming via satellite, and it's not. I think it's cable. Coming to us live from New York via cable. Emily Lind, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Do you think there's a satellite involved in all this?
I think maybe. I really don't know. I don't know how the internet works at all.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, I don't think it would help if I knew.
But this is a random one. Just popped up. Emily's joined in. We've got crew in the chat. God, this is very polite. Nortland. Hello, Mr. Saunders. That's a sort of respect I'd like to attract on the internet, Emily.
Good luck with that. I mean, you're not going to get that from your own guest, so.
Yeah, that's why I was savoring that. Because hey, dude, I know the fucking state of play, all right?
How creepy would it be if I called you Mr. Saunders this entire time?
That's not what I'm asking for. Just asking for a bit of respect, a bit of courtesy.
Oh, good luck.
What are you sucking back there, buddy?
Bourbon.
Bourbon. Ice or just straight? Like, what's going on?
A little bit of water.
Oof. Oh, now I feel giddy. I've got a little Friday afternoon Bex.
Nice.
So yeah, if anyone is on here that's on our Patreon, go to the Patreon page and there's a link. And then later on we might open it up to the rabble out there in the chat. But if you've got any, topics that you want to talk to, hey, listen, Braxton, I'm seeing this. It's a hyper track. Listen, maybe it is, but you don't have to rub it in. All right. I'm learning. Hey, let's. Are you into this Star Wars Squadrons, Emily, or?
No, I like my video games that don't come with so many instructions that I want to cry when I look at them. I like about 4 buttons. Anything beyond needing 4 buttons, I can't do much with.
I think I'm. I couldn't do all the. I'm a Mario. Run sideways, jump.
Yeah.
Get on Yoshi, use your little beaver tail. That's my era of excitement. But before we go to calls, let's see what's happening on the internet in the way of Star Wars. This is Star Wars Google News, and it is very Squadrons heavy. Polygon says Squadrons review. A new hope for Star Wars video games. Is it, Emily?
Sure. Why not?
If that's what you need to get you through the night. This is upsetting. Washington Post covering Star Wars Squadrons, Emily. Don't they have better things to do?
Yeah, there's not much news going on.
Yeah,
Nothing's happening today.
But you make a pertinent point. They say Squadron's early impressions. Don't buy it for the story.
I think pretty much everybody has known that. Even people, even our friends who are excited for this game are excited because they want to, fly around and shoot things.
Yeah, but I'm not buying it, I should say. I don't have a video game player. Is that what they're called? Video game
Yeah.
players?
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Okay, nice. But the story is the thing I'm hanging out for. I've found it. It's already edited. It's about an hour and 6 minutes, I believe. And it's ready to watch my little Star Wars movie. So I'm thinking about doing a like a watch along live stream where I just take in the story and then people can watch along or not. But I'll commentate as I go. But yeah, so if the story sucks, it's got to be a long hour. It's got to be a long hour. That's what I'm saying.
But what this is, don't buy it for this story, but you're not buying it. So is the story worth, like, is it $40 worth of story? Maybe not. Is it free spending an hour of your time worth of story? Maybe.
So I like this. I like where you're going. So you see the headline, or I see the headline that says Star Wars Squadrons early impressions, don't buy it for the story. But how you read it is Star Wars Squadrons early impressions, bootleg it for the story.
Sure.
Okay, great. Excellent. I feel like I've got, as my moral compass, I feel like I feel like you've given me free reign. What about this article? The rise of Skywalker ignored George Lucas's original Star Wars inspiration. What do you think they could be talking about? This is on Screen Rant.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to tell you, it's a slow day in Star Wars news when it is all either video games or Screen Rant articles. I don't know how they get their little Google bumps to they're always so high, so often, so terrible.
I mean, I think that's part of it, is because they're terrible, and so people share it enraged, and then more people click on it.
Okay. Shall we click? Shall we be part of the enraged?
I mean, why not at this point?
Okay. How much scotch have you had before we click, or bourbon?
I mean, well, here's the thing: is I don't like the rise of Skywalker, so it's not going to annoy me as much as other articles of this ilk, but it's still going to annoy me enough that I might take the side of the rise of Skywalker.
Ah, the enemy of my enemy.
Yeah, I really don't like Screen Rant.
Okay. All right, let's dip in. 2019. God, that sounds a long time ago, don't you think?
Oh, 10 years, yeah.
It's like the 70s. 2019's Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker ended the Skywalker saga, but it ignored one of George Lucas's key ideas from when he was first developing the original Star Wars movie back in the 1970s, when Lucas started plotting what would become one of the biggest movie franchises of all time. He did so by creating an outline called the Journal of the Whills. The concept that the journal would be a history of events in the galaxy set long after the Galactic Civil War, having been chronicled by a group of beings known as the Whills, initially planned to chart the adventures of a Jedi called Mace Windu. So I think George Lucas went against George Lucas's initial thing already, yeah. But we'll continue. The Journal of the Whills would later reappear as a framing device in further drafts of the movie, including the final version of the script of Star Wars, including the final version of the script and Star Wars' novelization, although it's not mentioned in the movie itself. Oh, come on. Just get to it. I don't see... Oh... I can't even read this anymore because it starts talking about those little midichlorian. It's okay. I got hoodwinked. It's just like, all right, I got to get rid of this. It's killing me. It's upsetting my life.
I mean, anything that argues about like George Lucas's original intent is automatically suspect, considering how much George changed his original intent.
What about the original intent of the internet to share information? What about that, Emily? What about that original intent? Oh, do you like this? Harry did this for me.
Oh, that's very cute. What part of that did Harry do exactly, out of curiosity?
Well, for those listening on the Patreon audio, it is a picture, an artistic impression of Yoda, and it says Yoda best dad, and it's highlighted by an exclamation point to show you how much my son means that. So I'm not here to compete with other parents out there, but I do have an exclamation point on that. But to answer your cynical question, these cynical New Yorkers, what did Harry do? He provided the footprint.
Oh, that's so cute. And he's even got a little cane. I really do like that. That's actually very cute.
That's why Yoda's got 5 feet. Because they're all Harry's toes.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was ready for my emotional reaction to that one. That's a sweet pun, everyone. All right, so Emily Lind.
Steele Saunders.
The Canto Bite Dispatch.
Yes.
What were you talking about? What are the topics of the week?
I mean, we recorded on Monday, which seems a really long time ago. So I don't really know what we talked about. Not a lot. There's not been a ton of news. I mean, we talked a little bit about like Mando Mondays and all the merch that dropped from the Hasbro thing, but that was about it in terms of Star Wars news.
My little thing fell down again. Come on. Oh, actually, I'll ask you this. What do you think's a better impression, like a depiction of Yoda? My Hong Kong Yoda bootleg or Harry's footprint?
I mean, Harry's footprint isn't terrifying, so I'm going to go with Harry's footprint.
What do you mean? Have you had too much to drink, Emily?
Is that your Yoda impression?
No, that's my Hong Kong bootleg Yoda.
Oh, okay. I think it's about in line with his eyes are all wonky. He looks kind of like a gremlin.
Yeah, because those Hasbro figures' eyes are always 20/20 vision.
Yeah. They're perfect. Like the Poe Dameron, totally good.
The Poe Dameron is brutal. Hey, listen, this is loose content. Should we go over and see, like other people are streaming, the pros over at I can't even remember, Kessel Run Transmissions. I keep going to say Kessel Force Transmissions this week. Should we see what they're doing? What sort of content?
Are they ever not streaming? Are they streaming right now? Really?
Let's see what sort of content they're popping up with. This we might learn a little bit over here. Let's see. What do we got? Let's see their live stream. Oh, it's good. Look at that.
Oh wow. That's exciting. That
is fantastic. Should I see if I can get some people over?
Yeah. Steal them.
Okay, wait there. How do I get my dress? Your channel, bang. Internet goes so slow when I'm streaming. All right. Oh, we can podception this. Ready? Wait for this.
Oh.
Are you ready for this? This is going to be crazy.
All right. And, let's see what happens.
Ready? Wait for this.
Oh.
Look, it's us in us.
Oh no.
It's confusing, isn't it?
Oh, this is some high quality content we have going on.
You ready for this? It's going to be crazy.
All right.
And,
let's see what happens. Oh my god.
Ready? Wait for this. Oh! Look, it's us in us.
Oh no.
Is it going to go deeper? It's confusing, isn't it?
The delay is making this is high quality
confusing. Oh wait, I had to turn off the volume because that was too much. Oh my god, we're gonna go! Oh, what an experiment! Look!
I feel at some point, like, this is how you time travel. If it goes deep enough.
Oh! Oh wow. Oh my stars.
You've discovered something here.
Let's see what happens when wait there. We'll see if we can.
I think we're only going to be able to see it like one more deep.
What about when we do this though? Let's put Corey there. See what happens to his head. Will it start replicating? I have no idea what is happening. Like I literally have to spin the bottle top. Oh, there's his head. There we go. Oh my God, it's going to keep popping up. Here we go. Because it's all on like a 20-second delay.
Yeah.
Oh! This is good content.
Infinite Corey.
You won't get this anywhere else.
That is a true statement.
There he is. He'll get smaller. Yep. Where's the next one? If you're listening to the audio, trust me, visually, this is stunning.
Oh, this is the worst thing to just listen to. You gotta be watching on the YouTube.
Well, normally I'd like to think it's okay to listen to, but today, like, we are in the world between worlds on YouTube. I feel like YouTube's going to ring me and go, "Hey, mate, you've gone into the unseen realm." Okay, so there's one head right back there. There he is again.
You can see it when it goes up because it's just enough change that like the eye picks it up.
All right, I think this could be our last one.
Yeah.
Here we go. There he is. Oh, he's gone. God, what's happening back there, I wonder?
I think if we could like tunnel through that, we get to like the alternate reality where we can see like the original cut of Rogue One and all sorts of cool things.
We're getting the feedback's coming in. Sleeper Giant says, "This is what I subscribe for." Maria just says, "Weird." Catherine Neen, always supportive. Steele's Delight is the best. Oh, and now the feedback's going up. It's going to go through. Kieran Dodgerell's being very negative here. Jim Grote, also pensive. I just laugh seeing a new Corey. Johnny Grasso. Is that Johnny Grasso? Johnny G? Does he have that big Lego? Ooh. Hey, Johnny G, are you Johnny Grasso? What's going on? Own up. Samir. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. Dear God. I feel like we've done some good stuff. I feel like this is... What do we do after this?
I think you retire the show.
This is it.
I think this is peak Star Wars YouTubing. No one has ever done anything like this before, and no one has ever do anything better.
This is the best. Oh, Johnny says, no, I'm from Australia. Oh, Johnny, here's the thing. Johnny is a very regular and pleasant and complimentary YouTube comment, like he leaves the little comments, right? I thought it was Grasso the whole time, Johnny Grasso. So he's been in my thoughts, like, what a supportive friend Johnny Grasso is. But no, it's like what a supportive new friend Johnny G from Australia is. So thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. And I'm going to text Grasso now and just be like, yeah, thanks for nothing, dick.
And just don't give any explanation for it at all.
All right. So this artistic installation that we've got, that should, if LACMA was open, they'd be getting my laptop down to there right now, has been Atheist Bear. He enjoys it. Now I believe. Super chat, $1.99. Atheist Bear, I'm going to watch this. Oh, I can make more money. $1.99, right?
Oh, is it going to repeat every time?
Look. Now we're up to $3.98. It's going to go up. Ready? He's going to donate again. Come on, Super Chat. Come on. Now we're $5.97. Cough up, Atheist Bear. It's coming in. It's coming in. Josh Chapman's going to jinx me with hope the MacBook is running smooth Steele. Well, we're actually, it's like 6:30 now in OA, so it's cooled down a little bit. It's cooled down. All right. I feel like the only way first of all, wait, will that work? I don't think that will work. Oh, no, it might if I switch straight back. All right. Hey, this is good. Let's wait. I got to get rid of this. I was going to go back to Noah, but I'll finish this bit off with look at how much money we've made.
I mean, that's a great loophole.
Dude, Atheist Bear.
If you just keep this going, you're going to bankrupt Atheist Bear.
No, I can't see any more money. Like I can't, like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legitimate, I think. So that's 6, that's 11.94. Thank you, Atheist Bear. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. It's very kind. All right, to finish off this installation, and I'll apologize in advance, Emily. I'm so sorry. But let's see how this goes. Ready? Toro, watch. What a bounty hunter. Toro, watch. Handsome guy. Toro, watch. All right.
I get so much pleasure from that song.
Wait. Let's handsome guy. Toro, watch. All right.
I get so much pleasure from that song.
Wait. Let's handsome guy. Toro, watch. All right.
I get so much pleasure from that song.
Wait. Let's handsome guy.
Corey's head's still there.
Toro, watch.
Steele, what is your show? I get so much pleasure from that song.
Wait. Let's get Corey going again.
Corey's head's still there.
Toro, watch.
Steele, what is your show?
Hey, you've already said that.
I get so much pleasure.
Okay, if you are just listening to this,
Corey's head's
you've got
still
no
there.
chance.
Nobody is listening to this. Steele, what is your
You've
if
already
you
said
are
that.
just listening to the podcast version of this,
Okay,
stop
if you are
and
just
tweet
listening to
right
this,
now.
Corey's
you've
head's
got
still
no
there.
chance.
Nobody is listening to this. Steele, what is your
You've already
if you
said
are
that.
just listening to the podcast version of this,
Okay,
stop
if you are
and
just
tweet
listening to
right
this,
now.
Corey's
you've
head's
got
still
no
there.
chance.
Nobody is listening to this. If
already
you
said
are
that.
just listening to the podcast version of this,
Okay,
stop
if you are
and
just
tweet
listening to
right
this,
now.
Corey's
you've
head's
got
still
no
there.
chance.
Nobody is listening to this. I can actually feel you losing subscribers right now.
Look at the ball. Look at Atheist Bear. His comment, super chat, tenant.
Nobody is listening to this. I can actually feel you losing subscribers right now.
Look at the ball. Look at Atheist Bear. His comment, super chat, tenant.
Corey! I can actually feel you losing subscribers right now.
Look at the ball. Look at Atheist Bear. His comment, super chat, tenant. Oh, look. Corey, she broke this.
I can actually feel you losing subscribers.
Look at the ball. Look at Atheist Bear. His comment, super chat, tenant. Oh, look. Corey, she broke this. Emily, I can't tell if you're laughing now or before.
Oh my God.
Look at the ball. Look at Atheist Bear. His comment, super chat, tenant. Oh, look. Corey, she broke this. Emily, I can't tell if you're laughing now or before. Corey, she broke this. Emily,
this is
I
somebody's
can't tell if
first
you're
time.
laughing now or before.
Oh,
Emily,
this is
I
somebody's
can't tell if
first
you're
time.
laughing now or before. All right, wait there. All right. Oh my God, Corey. I gotta get rid of Corey. Wait there. I got a new thing to try.
Okay.
All right, wait there. Oh my God. Oh, that's got to stop. Oh, dude. I feel like we're really pushing the envelope.
Some really avant-garde stuff you've got going on here.
Oh, all right. So let's see what's happening. Let's see the reaction. We can go to this.
Okay.
Let's go to see what Corey's talking about.
All right.
Blow him up. Come on. Can you explode? Thank you. All right, where's the next guy?
All right.
There he is.
Corey, put us on so we
good.
can go through
Not out of
Inception.
range.
All right, he's looking at his phone.
Jack, stop. No. Yo, get him before he goes in there.
What do you think?
No!
Oh God. What's Corey? Is he watching us?
Dude, that is a nut. What are you?
He might be. I mean, he was just in the chat. So unless
I know,
he's,
'cause-
like,
I know, because we're on delay and he's on delay. So it's like a 40-second
Oh.
delay.
this is the best way to communicate with somebody, by the way.
Yeah, you are in Inception, Steele. I'm responding to you.
Okay, there we go.
What you're saying.
You got the dog barking.
This isn't the first time.
The
Oh.
dog barking now.
Maria, Steele is going through an experimental phase.
Yes.
Oh. I can hear me on Corey's thing.
Hey, Corey, when you hear me say this, please give us a wave so I can figure out how long this delay is.
All right, I'll time it. Wait there.
We're literally playing and watching you steal. There's a 40 million second delay. Don't
Yeah, I
turn
feel
off
like the
the
delay is
screen.
pretty
This
long.
just- we're-
We're at 20 seconds.
I know you can.
I asked him on the chat that he just finished working at Star Tours.
Yay, they waved.
Oh, nice. All right, 30 seconds. 30-second delay.
Okay.
All right. Oh, wait. We might. Oh, wait. Okay, I've got a new idea.
Oh, no.
Ready? What?
Oh.
All right. Let's get out of there. Go to screen share. If we can get this in the right time. All right.
There's the way.
Oh, no. I messed up. That's their screen.
I am filled with anticipation.
All right. Oh, I think we just missed it. Damn it.
Oh, were you trying to get us watching them?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I was trying to do, actually.
Oh, okay.
I was just like trying to push the envelope. I was trying to, I don't know what I was going for, but I had inspiration. But then I had to turn off all the other screens because I just realized how tired I was just instantly. That was.
I mean, that was new levels of YouTube content.
That was full on.
I feel like you really achieved something today, and you should be proud of yourself.
I'm tired. That was a lot of input. I like that the title of today's Hyperchat is "What do you want to talk about?" How many people do you think requested this? Disturbing the time-space continuum.
I think that's what people always really want in the end.
Josh Chapman. I've never wanted a Star Wars trailer to drop so badly.
Josh, you know, you could ask a question. You could call in yourself. Come on, man.
Yeah, like Maria and Chapman, they can go onto the Patreon and get the address. Should I'll just wait there. I'll post it up here because I feel like we just need some other people to talk for a bit because how do you? My head is like the hornets. Like I've got bees in my head, just like. How do you feel?
I feel if that had gone on for much longer, I would have maybe, I don't know, like entered a coma or achieved a higher state of consciousness. Either way.
Yeah, it was like YouTube ayahuasca, I thought.
Like if you had to like just sit and watch that like into the infinite, it'd be an amazing experience.
With your eyes like
Clockwork Orange.
Orange, yeah. I can't believe they ripped off The Simpsons so much, that movie. It's pathetic.
A lot of things rip off The Simpsons.
No good. Yeah. 2020. I am legitimately worn out. Like that was full on. I just hope I don't try to explain it to anyone ever.
I don't think you would come out of that conversation on top.
All right. Well, that was like so out. I'm just like, what could go wrong after this? So I am going to post in the YouTube. Oh, here we go. Josh is here. Bang! I've never had 3 people like this. This is very flat. Hey, Josh, what's going on?
It's about 28 degrees here, and it's blowing a mile. Like the wind is so. I've been out mowing the lawns, and I thought I'll come in, cool down, and watch a bit of Steele Wars. And I thought my brain had broken from the wind and the sun, and not leaving the house in months. And it took me a minute to just. I thought I was in the 3rd dimension or the 10th dimension or the world between worlds.
Well, it's very hot here. It's like in Australian terms, I think it's like 40, 42.
Oh,
so
wow.
So and this is the hottest part of the house, like where I sit. Yeah. Like I get the afternoon.
The sun.
I've got black curtains, but much like those goggles on the set of McBain, these curtains do nothing. Oh, here we go. Maria, what's going on?
Hello.
Whoa.
Dip down. Someone has to turn down their volume because I can hear me now, and I can't deal with that anymore. I can't hear me anymore ever again.
Jesus.
I think it's me. I think I'm good.
I think it's me.
Hey, Maria, what's going on?
Hey, I am trying to get this thing together, and it's terrible.
Framing.
It's horrible, right?
Negative space.
Oh boy.
Perfect.
I'm in my PJs. It's fantastic. It's so much fun.
I was going to say, are you robed up?
I am. I'm all warm and cozy.
If Maria was going to be in a Star Wars film, it would be called Robe One. Pour one out, Emily. Pour one out, buddy.
We were having this great artistic, interesting YouTube, and then you make that joke, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I don't like Steele.
Oh, there we go. He's taken himself out of the conversation.
Finally.
All right, Emily, you're the captain now.
To get this done. I worked very hard at it, and I finally managed to drive.
Hey!
And there we are. We have it.
Oh my god. Listen, wait. People say, right, that I am super annoying on these live streams, but hey. He's here. He's just not up there. Noah Outlaw, what do you think about these claims?
I don't know what people are talking about.
So there you go. It's settled.
It's always good to have catchphrases. It's like you got Paul Schaefer over there who says one thing.
Oh, Josh, you're implying
grasping for straws.
It looks.
That's horrible. How dare you?
Oh, sorry. There's 2.
How dare you? What's going on, guys? Can you guys talk for a bit? I need to rest.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Anyone got the video game?
I have. I pre-ordered it from Amazon, and then I got an email from Amazon saying, "Hey, it'll probably be here in another week." So I went to JB Hi-Fi and got it brought to the car park for me because we were still in lockdown here. So then I just canceled my order, and I played probably about an hour so far. I haven't really had much time to play it, but yeah, it's good fun. Lots of rolling and shooting.
For those out of Australia, JB Hi-Fi is like Best Buy, big box, electronics place.
Mm-hmm.
I like the concept, like the thought that like in January, you were in the car park, the same car park that you were in, and you're like, hey, yeah, JB Hi-Fi, yeah, it's Josh. Yeah, I'm just out in the car park. Yeah, I need whatever, Grand Theft Auto. That's a game I know exists. Can you just bring it out to us? I'm in the car. And they're like, no, we don't do that. And you're like, oh, give it about 6 months, mate. Yeah, okay, fine.
I'll wait.
Whatever. Yeah. So are you hitting it, Maria, or is video games not your thing?
I was watching Tom for a little bit. He said it's really frustrating to play. I liked seeing all the people of color, like the characters. There's a lot of diversity in the characters, so that was fun. I don't really play much anymore. Like I have Ahsoka to chase after. And she's
you can have an Australian accent as well. There's a character where you can choose an Australian accent.
Really?
Oh,
it's a little ropey, but it's there.
There's a non-binary character. I saw that they tweeted about that. That was really exciting.
But tell me this, right? This game, it's like using the latest technology. It's EA have gone all out. But when you're in that X-wing, can you like video conference with other X-wings and then video conference in that creating a inversion in time and space? Because if they've got that, then I'd be impressed.
Well, I might have to ask Molly and Alex Star Wars explain that kind of stuff. I think he's already played through to the end. I don't know if they put the story online yet. Steele, I know when we spoke the other day, you're waiting for someone to put the clips.
They've already done it.
It's
like an hour and 6 minutes. So over the weekend, I'm gonna take it in and watch my low budget Star Wars animation.
Nice.
I lost my train of thought. I'm still. Oh, that's what I was going to say. One of the reasons why I love my little experiment. I'm not sure about you guys, but I always loved like on like the Cocoa Puffs or the whatever cereal. Tommy the Tiger, whoever's got cereal out. I always loved it when on the box, they were eating a box of their cereal. And then on that box, they're eating a box and it got smaller. And like as a kid, I was always like staring really close to see how far it went. So this has been a passion project of mine for most of my life to get this done. So I did feel like, that bit in 2001 A Space Odyssey where he blinks and every time it's like a different like color towards the end. That's how it was for me. So let's see what's happening in the comments. Kieran says, I played the prologue in VR for about an hour and wow. Oh, have you guys ever used one of those mask virtual reality?
No, glasses is no good because you've got a thing squished on your face. Emily, I don't know if it's the same for you, but it's just anytime I've tried any of those things, it's like I'm not putting contact lenses on for this. It's too much hassle.
I've never tried them because I get really bad motion sickness, and I think that would make me massively ill.
I loved Vader Immortal. That was a lot of fun. Very immersive.
So the guy downstairs has got that, and I played it for about 5 minutes, Maria.
Uh-huh.
And I got concerned. Like, all right, here's the deal. I'm going to speak freely, right?
Okay.
Like, I'm sure heroin is awesome, right?
Okay.
Just please, somebody
I didn't know that's where we made a left turn. I didn't know that's where we were going. Okay, I'm with you.
But it can take over your life from what I've picked up, right?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like these virtual reality masks, like I did it for like 5 minutes and then you are in this, like it's virtually reality. That's what I'm trying to say, right? it's no false advertising. I just felt like it was eating my brain. Like it was so good. Like I was on this ship and I was pushing the buttons and there was holograms. And when I think like a Star Destroyer at the start comes over the top and you've got that glass roof, which is pretty sweet. I just felt like it was like, I'll just want to be in this. Like I'll be knocking on this dude's door at like 3 a.m. going, can I go into space, please? But, like, did you share these concerns, or have you got some willpower in life?
Well, I've never done heroin, so I can't really speak to that. But I have.
Whoa! I haven't, because I've heard it's so good, so I don't. Do you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Hey, the thought of me getting a bit of metal poked in me for fun is like if they could put it into a mist, do you know what I mean? Maybe. But like I got my little Descendants tattoo, and I was holding back tears.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a million wasps attacking me.
Well,
And then the guy next to me was like fully like head to toe, just getting something colored in. He's just chilling. He's whistling. And I'm like in a weight loss program, just sweating.
That's the soft bit of the arm there too, though. That's a pretty, that's pretty hardcore getting in the soft bit.
Yeah, but that's what all the tattoo people like trick you to think to get you to do it again.
Next time you do it here, it'll be all right.
Oh, you got it there. Oh, that's a soft bit too. Oh, yeah. The face is where it's easy. You get it there.
Get the Tyson.
It's the parts that hurt are like the parts right over the bone. Like, because I have one on my back.
Oh, yeah.
And, like off to the sides, it was fine, but the ones that are like right on my spine, like that bit hurt.
For sure.
I'm too wimpy.
But I also think if you don't have one, don't get one.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't get one out of
peer pressure.
Yeah, I've got to get that. Whatever. Oh, hey, I've just got to dip out. I just got to dip out for a sec. You take over, Emily. Just play friendly, everyone, please.
Steele's got to go do heroin now. He's got it in his head. She's like, I'm just going to duck out, man. I'll be right back.
Well, I really enjoyed Vader Immortal. Again, I've never done heroin. I don't need to lie about that. But I have tried other hallucinogenic drugs, and I'm really proficient at keeping my shit together while I'm tripping because I've done it so often. So it was really, for me, old hat. My husband and I went to like a mirror maze, and it was similar to that experience where there's like lights flashing and all this, and he's like freaking out, like, I don't know what's going on. How are we supposed to get out of here? I'm like, dude, this is my element. Just
hold my hand.
Vibe with me.
Was the mirror maze while you were on hallucinogens?
It was like a simulation of what it would have been like for him to be on. Yeah, so they're like they're blasting Prodigy, there's strobe lights, there's mirrors everywhere you look, so you have no idea where you're going. And he's like, this just gave me so much anxiety. I'm like, you gotta breathe through it, dude. Like, look at me, breathe through it. And
I think I would have a panic attack.
We'll get home and do some Vader Immortal to chill out afterwards when we're done.
But yeah, I get what he's saying. For the untrained person, it could freak you out because there's so much stimulation, like the lights are going off, there's the sound of the ship boarding. There's a lot of gunfire also taking place. But I was really cool. Like once I found my footing and figured out how to turn and stuff, I'm like, oh, this is great.
They had that at Celebration, didn't they? Emily, didn't they have a booth for that at Celebration?
They did. I never went because the line was always really long. But
yeah, same here. But I think Hawes did it. I think Hawes might actually have it as well. So I think
it's super fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to do it. It's just the glasses thing. It's just too annoying having a thing on your face when you've already got a thing on your face.
Yeah. It's like going to see a 3D movie. I hate it.
Oh yeah. I used to eventually, like when Avatar first came out, I went to the trouble like, all right, I'll put the contact lenses in, I'll do the thing, I'll play by your rules. And then I think the last 3D movie I saw might have been like, I don't know, like one of the Hobbits or something like that. I'm like, I'm just going to stick the glasses over the top and just deal with it. It's fine. This is a fad. It's never going to stick around.
Hopefully.
Although I do have a 3D TV, but it's just I I bought The Force Awakens on 3D because it had the director's commentary. It was the only thing that had the JJ commentary on it. Like none of the other releases had it, and I stupidly shilled out for it just for JJ Abrams' commentary track, which I think is on Disney Plus now. Anyway,
Do you listen to a lot of director's commentaries? Because I feel like when DVDs were first a thing, I listened to every director's commentary. And now I've listened to maybe one in the past 5 years, and that was Ryan Johnson on Knives Out, which was totally worth it. But other than that, I don't look at any special features anymore.
yeah, I don't know. What about you, Maria? What do you?
It's got to be a movie I'm really passionate about. So the last one I did was Wonder Woman with Patty.
Okay, Steele's calling me, so I'm going to mute myself and see what's going on.
Okay. There's been a lot of really cool Star Wars merchandise that dropped recently.
Hi, I've got Emily on the phone, everyone. Hey, Emily, how you doing?
Oh, this is a new.
Inception.
What is happening right now?
What?
Oh my god, this is high quality content.
I'll talk to you on the internet. See you, mate.
Okay.
Bye, mate.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I think you can unmute now, Emily.
Yeah.
Emily
I was
was
expecting
got
I
good
was
captain.
expecting,
She's like, I got to deal with
something-
this. Yeah, something's happened.
I thought something was wrong. Somebody was hurt. You had to go to the
Steele's
hospital.
OD'd.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think a fair few people would argue something is wrong. I'm sorry. That other thing, I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight. I think it'll affect my dreams. It was so good.
Now, if you could project that into a VR mask.
Oh.
Oh, that would be
Like
like
a live show.
that'd be like the Silver Shamrock Halloween movie. I feel like that would people would start out the nose.
Spiders and snakes coming out of your face.
What else is going on, guys?
Did anyone have any Star Wars things they wanted to talk about?
Oh yeah, has anyone in the chat got a topic? Oh, actually, I should post up. I'll post up the link if someone wants to. But we need someone to call in.
Or chat in with a question. Oh, I did want to brag that I got the Hasbro, the special edition Cad Bane Black Series figure. I'm very excited for it to come.
Nice.
You got it.
Oh, hey, what did it cut out there for a second? Did you say you got the Hasbro Holiday Edition Stormtrooper? Is that what you said?
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay, good. Oh, congratulations.
I ordered
That is so weird.
I ordered the Hondo and I did a click and collect because that's the only way I can get stuff because I couldn't deliver it. And then I mistakenly did it at a place that's outside the 5 kilometer radius we're allowed to leave our house. So I've been getting emails from the Big W saying, "Hey, come and collect your crap." And I go, I can't go outside 5 kilometers of my house. It's near your old place, actually, Steele. It's the South Yarra, the Chapel Street Big W.
Oh,
And I cannot leave. I can't. It's too far from Glen Iris where I am. So I'm stuck.
That's my favorite Big W. Big W is like a Target sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can't go pick up a toy pirate. And I feel like
No.
you can break the rules to go pick up a pirate.
Well, if I had to explain it to the police if I got pulled over why I'm outside the Ring of Steel, without my permit, I'm just like, I've got to go pick up my toys. Like every time we do the Premier here does an update of how the cases are going and everything. And then he'll always go, and somebody got pulled over for 2 of his mates were trying to cross town to get to a strip club that was closed, or somebody went 25 kilometers to get fried chicken that was their favorite one. And why all these people got fined for stupid things? So it'd have been some man-child went outside the thing to get a Star Wars toy because he couldn't wait.
Yeah, so there's worse things to be accused of.
Yeah, $1,500 for a Hondo.
Are they doing random stops? Is that how they're catching people? Are there
I think so.
checkpoints?
I'm too scared to leave. Yeah, there's checkpoint outside the city. So if you try to leave on any of the major roads outside of Melbourne, they'll do a checkpoint and check that you've got a reason to leave and how far you are. And
listen, I'm not encouraging you to break the law, but here goes. I feel like Glen Iris to South Yarra, it's going to be a smooth. I don't think there's going to be checkpoints there. It's all inner suburban, because in Australia you're not allowed if it's not for work, or what about if there's what about this job? You're not allowed 5 kilometers, which is like 3 miles away from your house, because Melbourne's like they got a bit too. They're really clamping down. They're doing good. I think they're down to like, what was it, 7
8 today?
cases?
8 today, yeah.
But like, can't you just say that you're going to like what how do they police this?
Well, again, I think it's more that if you're somewhere you're not supposed to and they ask you, you get done. It's not like the checkpoints. If you're leaving the city because they're really tight on regional Victoria, like you would definitely get checked because you're on a road.
Yeah.
But if you're just going within 5 kilometers, you know, it's sort of at your own risk. But it seems to be people seem to be getting busted one way or another. But but I mean, we've got everything we kind of need within reason, within 5 kilometers. But they've opened the playgrounds and the parks now. So if you've got we've got friends who've got little kids, it's like, hey, if we can find a park that crosses over from your 5 kilometers and our 5 kilometers, we can hit that playground and entertain the children for a little bit.
Hey,
so
we've got Catherine Neen.
Hey.
Hi.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. I was going to say to Josh, have you checked my big W? You know, because I can.
Oh, I could have sent you on a mission. I didn't want to send you out of the house, though, Catherine. Catherine caught COVID because she had to go pick up a toy for Josh. I'd never be able to live with myself if that happened.
Oh, but what a way to go! How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, good. It's been a funny old week, but still high on the Cassian probably filming soon news.
Cassian watch.
Yeah. Haven't come up with a theme song yet.
Oh, come on.
Come
on, Struthers.
You'll
Get
think
on
of
that.
something.
Trust me, a good theme song will. I was watching Noah and Corey before I started, and I was trolling them in a little chat. And then Noah started singing the Toro Watch song while we played the video game. And he goes, "Oh, that song's so catchy. I love it." And I was just like, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah.
Like, how good is it that Corey's trying to get away from Toro Calican, and then he moves in with this guy that's constantly singing the Toro Watch theme song? I feel like I've just ruined his life in the best way, you know?
They just got the best share house thing going, haven't they, those guys? Like, I lived in plenty of share houses, and I didn't have a little Star Wars studio at my place to stream from when I was a young buck.
Right?
I didn't have anyone to talk about Star Wars. It was, I was very insular. I would develop different personalities and chat about them.
What we need is to get Noah to get Corey's phone and replace like all his alarm and ringtone stuff with the Toro Watch theme song.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Nice housemate pranks.
Yes, Toro Watch. Wow! Imagine that. Every time it rang, it come up with this bad boy. Oh yeah. Toro Watch. The best.
The Bad Motivators just did their Mandalorian watch through, and they were on that episode this week. Steele, I don't know if you've listened to it or not.
I have listened to it. Very unkind, I thought.
Very unkind.
Very unfair. Very unfair. But
I'll be laughing when he's back next season.
I'll have my day. It'd be rad if like he was, you know how like they hint that Boba Fett's coming back with the sounds of his little feet. Yeah. They hint that Toro's coming back with the sound of his like gold chain like rattling. It's like is that Toro's
against
chain?
That chest hair.
Just off camera, he goes, "Sure, here's what you know."
All right, Catherine. What do you think about this Toro Calican? Come on, you're.
Oh, nah. What a douche. What a douche. I mean, I know he's meant to be, so he plays the role very well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, still. But he'll always hold a special place in my heart because you love him.
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what I would say, you know? Bounty hunting is a dirty profession or whatever. What was that quote that Werner Herzog?
It's a dangerous profession.
Dangerous. I reckon dirty makes it cooler. Don't you think that would
Sorry,
have been
guys.
better?
Had to make sure the sausage rolls weren't burning.
Bounty hunting is a complicated
Still right now, it's like,
profession.
I would love a sausage
Oh, yeah,
roll.
Oh, it is
complicated.
complicated, not dangerous. My bad. You're right.
I can only do it in the Werner voice. When I'm quoting it, I can only think of it in
I'm so sad.
Werner's voice.
I'm so sad that he got blown up.
Right?
Back with
That
robot legs.
character
next
could have
season.
done more. Yes, spider legs.
Yes.
Do
Spider
it.
Legs, Werner Herzog. Yes.
Oh my god, that would be great.
See, Lidra, very supportive. Appreciate that. As someone who enjoys characters who fall outside the fandom likes, lol, I love how much you adore Toro Steele. Well, come on. It's all good. Hey, I have to go because it's 7:15. Now, I can leave this with you.
It couldn't be much less shambolic if you left, I suppose. But
what about I've got to go do something for like 10 minutes and then come back. So I'll come back and see what you're up to. Can you like play fair? You're going to be cool.
The only person
Sure.
on here I would be mean to is you. So
All right. And with that,
oh,
Oh
there's a little
boy.
parting gift for you.
oh wow.
Yeah, oh boy.
Toro watch.
If we're just gonna stay up there permanently? Oh no, okay.
Jesus.
He's not coming back, is he? I mean, not Toro Steele. Oh,
Oh, there he is, baby.
Oh, the baby. I mean, it's covering
There's
up Chapman's face, but that's okay.
that's okay. I'll take that.
I can't believe we
What
get
do you
new
guys-
Mandalorian this month.
all right, I'm back. I just want to work something out, right? Wait,
What's
how do
happening
I
now?
do this? I want to.
Okay.
Let's see.
You're interrupting,
No, that's
Steele.
cool.
It's the Brady Bunch.
All right, there. Hey, Catherine,
Yeah.
can you just stand up a little bit? Awesome, thank you. That's hi, Corey.
Oh, boy.
You got some. What's the hot leak, Corey? The leaky lads.
Krennic will appear on Cassian.
Oh, well done.
Oh wow, breaking finally
get
some Star Wars news.
Get that one to Reddit quick.
Yeah, get that out over to Screen Rant. That was excellent. Oh
That's
my
enough.
stars. All right, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Wow.
Uh,
So Atheist Bear says talk about Eunice. Yep, Eunice, like the new Chewie. What
Did he
should
do
we talk
something?
about?
Did he do
Jonas?
something, or just in jet, or just how he's a pretty good dude?
He seems awesome.
I now I've got
And
to
he's a
Google
good
it
father.
just to make sure that.
was there
Honestly,
something
like,
that happened to him?
Instantly, I get scared when I hear any actor's name now.
Right?
Let's have a
Yeah,
look.
it's the worst when people are
He's
trending
on.
on
He's on
Twitter.
Cameo, so you can do that.
How
That's the
much?
last
How
bit
much
of
is he
news.
on Cameo?
Oh, let's
$1
have a look.
million, probably.
I don't know. Has anybody ever used Cameo for anything?
Yes, I have.
Oh, really? Who have you used?
So I got Emily Swallows for Mother's Day. She's the armor.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
then I got one for a friend of mine. I got her Amy Jo Johnson because she's like a huge Power Rangers fan. And what else? Bianca Belair from WWE.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
cool.
It's a fun time. How much is he charging?
I'm just trying to find. I'm on. The stupid article had a link to Cameo, but not to his profile, which is really helpful.
No worries. I'll check it out.
Apparently, he also has a YouTube channel.
$100
Oh,
100.
that's it?
or request $100. Is that it? Hang on. I don't know how this thing works.
Yeah, so you can do
Request
a chat.
$100 chat for $10.
Mm-hmm.
That's American, I assume, not Australian.
It is.
So is a request sort of like, hey, Eunice, I want you to give me a shout out for my birthday and make a Wookiee noise kind of thing. Is that?
Yeah. So the chat would just be like texting with him, the equivalent of a text, and then like a message would be the $100, I assume.
Oh, nice.
He looks really
Nice.
cute in his little Chewbacca robe or whatever that is. It's cute. And you can't see that because of the fucking flash. Anyway, stupid ring light.
Hope he's back in
It's
something.
cute.
Is it Solo too? Is it the next time? I mean, no, but Chewie be back. Surely. Chewie, I mean, they could put him in anything, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now they've found like a great Chewie who's young, who can do lots. Surely there's no need. They've got to find reasons to use him.
Well,
So
I mean, they
he'll
find
end
reasons.
up on one of the shows or something.
Yeah.
Surely. Well, he could turn up in. Okay, I'm just thinking timelines. Pretty much any of them, really, couldn't he? I mean, you could put Chewie in Mandalorian and without, too many questions. Well, a lot of questions being asked, but that'd be a pretty easy way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I mean,
so
they're
he's got a
putting
YouTube
everybody else
channel,
in the
apparently.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, apparently so. It's only like 3 weeks away or something now. It's so.
It seems really close. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
He could
hoping that we
also-
can. Oh, you go,
Oh.
Maria.
No, you go. You go.
I was just going to say that we've here in Melbourne, we've just sort of been, because we all can't all congregate, we're just hoping that we'll be able to actually do something together so we can watch it when it, in a couple of weeks. So it's sort of the case, if the restrictions ease enough, we might be able to get under the wire to have like people to congregate to be able to watch it. So we're hoping we can have a little watch party, but we'll see how we go.
Awesome.
Gonna be
Maybe for the
close.
finale.
Oh, for
Maybe
the
for the
finale,
finale.
hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, but really restricted as to how many people are allowed inside. So currently, because I live alone, I'm allowed to visit my bubble buddy, which is my mum. But if I go to her house, my dad has to leave. So that's the rules.
Yeah, that's the
There
rules.
are no rules here. People are just
They're just like, I'm just in my robe having a good time. No rules,
Yeah.
baby. Woo.
well, they don't have rules. I have rules, but
Oh, nice.
most people are just doing whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
And then catching COVID and wasting everyone's time.
Has anybody done? Someone's just saying, have you ever done a Disney Plus watch party? Has anybody tried that?
No, I
they
haven't.
just started it. I haven't done it yet. One thing that I was disappointed by is that it doesn't have like a built-in chat feature because they're doing this
Mm.
whole
So you
like,
gave you headsets
oh,
and you could
we-
chat sort
like,
of thing.
we want you to focus on the movie. And I'm like, if I'm gonna focus on the movie, then I'm just gonna watch the movie. If I'm doing a party, then I want like a little like chat screen on the side, so I
Right,
can
that's the point.
have
So even just like a
text
little
chat.
typey thing? Or yeah,
Yeah,
or
it's
wear a
weird.
headset.
Apparently, you can do like emoticon reactions, but that's it.
Ugh.
Up the
Mm.
game,
Because-
Disney. Come on.
Because as it
Disappointing.
is with like the Clone Wars or Mandalorian,
Mhm.
on our little group messenger chat, we'd send out, have you watched it yet? And then once people have watched it, we've had our chat on there. So
Yeah. Well, it's good for us because of the time it drops like perfect TV watching time in Australia, like 7 p.m. Fridays. So it's not sort of in the morning. So it's always kind of like, who's watched it? People with kids usually have to get kids into bed, and then yeah. So that's why it'd be nice to be able to watch the first one all together, like in the same place. But I don't know, we attempt watch party. You can see. I feel like messing with like a new feature for a new episode of Mandalorian has a lot of like, this could just crash and burn and go badly, halfway through, and then all of a sudden it's you just want to be able to watch and focus with no distractions and things going wrong.
Yeah, Mandalorian is definitely one that I like. Close the curtains,
Mhm.
make sure the cat's being fed, focus.
Yeah.
Focus.
I'm so excited for Mando. Like, well, of course, I'm excited to see a certain person. But,
Yes.
Hopefully that happens. But even if it doesn't, like, I'm excited to see Sasha Banks and see what happens.
So close. It's so close. Guys, I've got to jump off, I'm afraid. So good seeing you all. I've got to go feed my children. They're about to be back from the park. But I'll see you soon. either on this chat or somewhere else. One that's not quite as wackadoo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bye,
See you
Josh.
guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Is Ahsoka going to show up or not? Tell me.
Yes.
But I don't think she'll talk. I think it'll be a really quick flash.
I can live with that. I like flashes. I'm trying to like hold in the excitement. What if it doesn't go the way I want it to? What if it doesn't look good? You know, so I'm just kind of nervous about that.
Yeah, it's hard when it's somebody you are like that like devoted to, because it's like as excited as you are, there's also that, but it could not be what I want. There's all like
Cool.
Yeah.
it's hard.
Devoted.
Well, no, like, you know, because if it's somebody you just sort of like, then there's no stakes to it. And it's like,
Right.
however it turns out, I need to get to see them. But when it's somebody you really care about, then it's a much different proposition. There's a lot more weight on it.
Absolutely. Super nervous. Hope it goes well. I try not to, like, when I go to bed, like, I try not to think about it before bed because then I won't be able to sleep. So I drink my tea and try to settle myself so I can go to bed. But I do worry. But whatever it is, it's already shot. So just have to hope for the best.
Do you think they're using the volume to shoot all the other Disney Plus shows now, like all the other Star Wars shows?
They'd be stupid not to, but isn't Cassian being filmed somewhere else? Isn't it being filmed in the UK?
Yeah, it's being filmed in London. That's why Tony Gilroy's not flying out. And that's why I'm sort of asking the question of, is it technology that they can just set up at whatever studio they're filming at, or is it just at the LA studios they're there?
That's a good question.
I should ask Corey.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right? What did you guys think about the new merchandise that dropped? Like, there's women in the room, so I can finally ask this question. What did you guys think about the new Star Wars Pandora line? I think some of it's really cute. Not all of it.
Yeah, like some of it's a little too like literal, I think, is always my problem with their stuff. Like, I don't know. I think I like what like caught your eye from it?
The little logo charm, the Star Wars logo charm, just that one. Like the rest of them, like honestly, I already have most of that stuff in another form somewhere else. So there wasn't a ton of stuff that I was like, oh my God, I have to have it, you know. But I did like the little logo charm, and I thought it looked cute on a necklace. So maybe I'll just layer it with my, oh, I'm not wearing it. I took it off because I'm an idiot. My little rebellion necklace.
Yeah, I have when I turned 13, I think my mom gave me the charm bracelet that she had been given at her 8th grade graduation. And it's mostly like right now, like I've never bought any charms for it. I have charms that she had when she was a kid and charms that she gave to me. But maybe I feel like I could, like, I need like a Star Wars charm of some sort.
Yeah. I'm not really a jewelry wearer, so yeah. But yeah, like a little Star Wars logo could be really nice. I mean, some of the Pandora stuff can get quite big and chunky, so I'd be worried. This is me the whole time. If I'm wearing a bracelet or a necklace, I'm just paranoid that it's going to get caught in something. It's going to come off. You know, so yeah, I think those big dingly dangly ones would worry me.
Yeah, the 3PO is very big.
I like the one. I don't know if it's a new one or when but it's the it's sort of like the profile of Leia. And then there's
That's
it's
a new
two
one.
charm. Okay, it's like the Leia,
Yeah, it's
and then
got
there's
the
also like a
background.
starry background. And I think that one's really nice.
It's super
And that
cute.
one, yeah, that one I could get and like put on my charm bracelet because my mom like also loves Leia and loves Carrie
There you
Fisher.
go.
So like that, I feel like it doesn't suddenly become like this weird thing on this charm bracelet that has so many like personal memories to it.
I think that's a cute one to pick.
Yeah. So, other big question: when am I getting more Cassian merch?
That's a good
when
question.
Passion comes out.
That's valid. I would say when the show comes out is probably when all that will hit. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, if they're doing Mando Mondays, like there's nothing that rhymes with Cassian, but I think you could get like you might get like we don't have a name for the show yet, so whatever the show is called, like Tuesdays or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a revenue opportunity that would be stupid to miss out on. For sure.
Yeah, because most of it with Cassian, he had that blue jacket that I've got 4 of the Black Series. The brown jacket, that variant, it's not as common places. Though I've got some vintage of it. I need some more. Just, without the jacket, just in the shirt. Oh.
He says it's ladies' night. It is. That's
Well, here's a
awesome.
question from Jim, which is, what types of merchandise do you think are a bit underrepresented when it comes to Star Wars? What type of thing would you like to see if they really don't
Toro
make much of it?
Calican. There should be more Toro Calican merchandise.
Jesus. Hi, Harrison. How are you?
Hi, Harry.
Can you say hello?
The
Hi,
cutie.
sweetie. Oh,
Ahsoka
that
just
looks
went
like
to
a kid
bed.
who just woke up.
Hey, Harry. Can you say Toro? Oh, he just did it before we came on. Toro, he's gone so shy.
Aw. No, if you can teach him the Toro Watch song.
Oh, would you like to learn the Toro Watch song? Look, there's Catherine, there's Emily, and there's Maria.
Hey.
He knows you're all against Toro, so he's upset. That's what I'm projecting is happening.
Aw. Sorry, kid.
for everything. I'm sorry for everything. I just heard you chime in, so I had to race over. And you can answer the question properly now, and I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be back. Or not. What if I just left you here forever? We could get a live stream. I'm thinking about all this experiment. We could have a live stream for years and just have other people join in.
Oh my God. Steele's on this ayahuasca journey with you two.
I feel like Catherine's going to ring me for a chat tomorrow. Like, we got to sort this out. You know, you've loved content for a
He's
long time.
on a spirit journey.
It's gone over. All right, I'll be back in a second. 2 seconds.
What was the question again?
Underrepresented, like, merch.
Anything that has anything to do with a black woman in Star Wars. Just insert that here.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be helped by having some more black women in Star Wars.
I'm with it. Like a Janna book might help. There wasn't a lot of Janna merchandise.
Yeah.
Man, what a waste of a character.
Maybe a Val prequel book. Maybe I don't know. Steele Guerrera. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of like types of merch, I would like some more subtle like clothing. Like, I don't necessarily want someone with like a huge like logo on the chest. Like maybe just like a neat like I don't even know what it would be, but I like sort of like stealth geeky stuff. Where
like a polo with like a logo or something smaller than that.
Yeah, like maybe that or something like super like in universe that just has a nice design. So if you know what it is, you get it. But if not, it's just like a cool jacket that you have.
I smell what you're cooking. I saw that on Redbubble. They did like Ahsoka's season 7 gear, but it was just a tank top. So
Yeah,
to
like
the
that kind of
untrained
thing.
eye, it's navy. Yeah, it's just navy. But if you know what's up, then you know what's up. I get you.
Yeah.
hmm I'm
Like
with
that,
you.
like in like some official like high quality.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Like even, a little cardigan with the rebel insignia. That's it. That would be enough. I know her universe does a lot of things, but
they do.
Again, getting it to Australia. Yeah.
You're right, though.
Yeah. And, even stuff like a few months ago when things were open, I went, to Big W, and there were like these really cool Mando and Empire Strikes Back men's pajamas for like 40th anniversary. Yeah, no female ones. Even in the kids department, there's boys clothing with Star Wars stuff, none in the girls section. And that really, really annoys me that it's still that way, all these years later.
Yeah, it's really shitty. Or if you get something Star Wars for girls, it's got to be pink. Like Disney had a pajama set for girls that was Dio and BB-8, but it was like just pink vomit. It was really bad. I'm like, why do you have to do that, dude? So
like I have these Mandalorian pajama pants that have like the little baby Yoda on them, and the only reason I saw them is a friend was like, look at the Target's men's section. But there's no reason they couldn't have also put them in the women's section. They're just pajama pants.
Yep.
Oh, Kyle, I'm drinking some smoked maple bourbon from Knobs Creek.
There you go.
To answer the question, YouTube. And another question.
To your point, with the logos and stuff, her universe did do like a work fashions line on Think Geek back in the day, and it was so cute and subtle, and I bought like almost every piece downstairs in my closet. But they should do more of that. Like if I could tell Ashley anything, I would say you're doing a great job, but also don't forget, like we need something that's less, logo-y and more office wear, or something that we can easily like mix with regular clothes. Without like a huge statement. So valid points. Absolutely. What was the other question? I feel like there were a couple good questions we just passed up.
From Yet It Is. Hey guys, I'm so glad I haven't missed the chat. As you guys were talking about The Mandalorian earlier, what is one thing you would like to see happen in season 2?
Well. We all know I want to see Ahsoka. That's the hill I'm going to die on. But I don't want to see too much of her, if that makes sense. Like, I want her end to be a main story point. I want her death to mean something. And I want her to share a scene with Hayden Christensen at the end, whoever this live action Ahsoka is going to be, as she crosses over. I want to see Ahsoka and Anakin reunited in the Force to sort of close the gap, close the story on that. Those are my wishes. Thank you, Dave Filoni. Love you. Bye.
More Werner Herzog. Yes, even on Spy Legs. But I'd honestly pay that, Disney Plus premium price if Werner Herzog would do commentaries for the movies or for Mandalorian. Like, I'd pay that. I'd pay Mulan money. So there you go, Disney.
Yeah,
free ID.
Werner quite famously has not seen Star Wars, and I would just pay to have Werner Herzog explain what he thinks Star Wars is. But for me, like, season 2, supposedly Timothy Olyphant, who I'm really excited for, but I hope we get to spend some time with Moff Gideon, and it sounds like from what Giancarlo Esposito said we will, but I want to get I don't want it to be a thing that excuses the bad guy, but I do think we are past due understanding the motivations of somebody who works for the Empire and who actually really believes in it, because I think that's important to show. And yes, they're still the bad guys, but the bad guys in the real world believe in what they're doing for the most part. And I think that's a good it's because if you're going to fight against this stuff, you have to know what you're fighting against. And so we need to see what drives him, what he's trying to accomplish, how he justifies all of this. And I think because he's such a good actor and has done that with a lot of the characters he played, now is the perfect opportunity for that, to really dive deep into the mind of somebody who's totally committed to his cause.
What do you think it is? What do you think he wants the baby for?
My guess is some way of trying to clone the Force, or to do some sort of genetically modified replication of it. Their idea is maybe they can inject it into people.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'd really like to know, what's going on with the Imperials now, seeing as the Emperor's not around and there is essentially no Empire. What is their motivation? Why are they keeping things together as they are? You think about, Werner Herzog's group of very dirty-looking, rundown stormtroopers,
right?
Whereas Moff Gideon's, they were classic, all white, pristine, kept together. What are the different motivations of the different Imperial leftovers? Why are they still doing what they're doing? I think someone in the chat is asked about Dr. Pershing. So yeah, why? What was his motivation? What is he trying to do with the baby? What's his link? To the cloners of
Kaminoans.
Kaminoans. Yeah.
I'm sort of disappointed we didn't see more of him, because I thought it was really interesting when he seemed to genuinely not want the Mandalorian to hurt the baby. And that didn't seem like you're going to screw up my experiment. It genuinely seemed like, please don't hurt this child. Even though I'm doing these terrible things to it, he still didn't want the kid to die. And I thought, I was so convinced. And it's funny, when I look back at when I was watching the show, what I thought was going to happen, I was convinced the Mandalorian was going to leave with the baby and the doctor.
Yeah, and I thought definitely the doctor would turn up again. He seemed
me too.
Really interesting, yeah. And it's a small choice, but still interesting that they had him wearing glasses. The first person we've seen in Star Wars wearing glasses.
Is he?
Huh.
He might be.
Yeah.
Shit. Cool.
Yeah. So, what's his story? This is what I want Disney Plus : Disney Gallery : The Mandalorian : stories
Apostrophe.
to be.
What a shitty name. Oh my God, that's terrible. Who decided that? I think that
mess.
he wants the baby because someone he loves is sick.
Oh, it's like a Dr. Freeze motivation.
Right. Mr. Freeze, yeah.
Mr. Freeze. Yeah.
But he is a doctor. He's also a doctor, so I guess you could call him a doctor. Yeah, either one, whatever. That's a terrible quote from that movie with Arnold. Take two of these. Oh my God.
Every single one of them is terrible.
Unsee that film. Horrible. Very bad. Very bad movie. Anyway, yes, I'm feeling a Mr. Freeze vibe from this guy. I feel like someone he loves is sick, and he needs this baby because he says it means more to me than you'll ever know. Like that tells me it's something personal to him. So I think it's beyond the Empire. So that's just what I'm cooking in here.
Yeah, that would be interesting to get into. We only get 8 episodes this season?
I think so, 8 or 9, something like that. Not a lot.
Yeah.
And no break.
I like no break. Just give it to me.
I like to stretch it out. I like it long.
We got another question from Kieran, which is, are there any particular actresses you'd like to see in an upcoming Star Wars project? Maybe Leslie Headland's Disney Plus show.
Okay. I'm gonna name off every black actress I can think of. In the interest of time, Anna Diop. I'm always gonna champion for her. Also think that you should look to Fast Color if you're looking for women of color in an action film. Some great work going on there, written, directed by Black women, starring Black women. So, if you're looking for that, I would cherry pick a lot of the actresses from Lovecraft Country because that show is on fire. Fire.
That cast
Episode 5. Oh my God. I'm just like, this is my life. Oh my God. It was really good. So yeah, more Black women in front of the camera, behind the camera, using the camera, and not cleaning the camera.
No.
Thank you.
Because she came up in a podcast I was listening to earlier today, Angela Bassett is in my mind a lot. And like an older Black woman, like I'd love to see her, like she could be like a leader in the Empire, she can be a leader in the rebellion, don't care which,
senator.
But like
my God,
that is a woman of power who just like commands whatever room she's in.
Hello.
And is still at like 60 years old, like maybe one of the most beautiful people on the planet.
Gorgeous. Hello. I would be so lucky to look like that at 60. Oh my God. Somewhere there's a painting of her somewhere that looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'd love Ming-Na to come back as Fennec Shaw.
There you go.
Because she was only in the Toro Calican episode, but she was great just in that episode, and she's a great actress. I'd love to see her do a bit more. But yeah, Angela Bassett, that's top choice.
Absolutely.
I mean, not that Star Wars needs more white people, but considering she's already basically an alien, if you put Tilda Swinton in anything, I'm the most excited person, and like I just love her. She's just weird.
Okay, she's got a very interesting look, so I get that. Mm-hmm.
Like if you have her as some sort of like androgynous alien, I mean, I don't know, like I get the same vibe off her as I do like watching David Bowie, which is just like,
I was just about to say Bowie, bitch. I was just about to say Bowie. My God, I'm done here. You read my mind.
Like I don't believe that the Earth has been visited by aliens, but if Earth has been visited by aliens, like if there are aliens among us, David Bowie and Tilda Swinton are both aliens.
Okay.
Yeah. God, I'm trying to think of some others of that. I just can't beat those picks. I've just watched the Witches trailer, looks awesome. So Octavia Spencer and Anne Hathaway as the main bad witch. I can't remember her name. But yeah, that looks really good.
Is this in relation to the Witches of Eastwick by chance? Is it another spin-off of that or no?
No, it's the Roald Dahl story. It was a movie back 80s, I want to say.
Yeah. Angelica Houston was the main bad witch in that
That's
one.
right.
She was awesome.
She's a goat, for real. I would like to see Cardi in Star Wars. I just think Cardi B would be great as like a Hondo type character, right? A smuggler, a pirate queen, someone who's making the action happen. Or maybe she's running like a card hustle or something. Like I see her in that role.
If she's
when
in charge
I think
of a
of that.
cantina somewhere,
Yes.
like she'd be.
Maybe she's got a casino.
She's a crime boss.
Yes.
Totally.
Of course she is. Of course she is. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of that idea as well. Like getting Cardi in there.
Jim wants to bring back Memphis Nest, which absolutely like
always,
yes, please.
all day.
Like
I'm with it.
Like the one part of that movie I really love. Like she was great, an interesting character. Like there's so much story there.
Yep, that could be explored in Cassian.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
True.
Maybe in Caspian we'll see that. The handoff maybe from the mother to her, like that would be incredibly powerful, and it needs no other exposition really in the story. It could be as simple as a small cut scene. Cassian interacts with another person, that interaction goes wrong, the ship blows up, and in the wreckage you find a woman wearing the helmet, takes the helmet off, gives it to a young girl. That's it. Like you really don't need a whole lot of exposition to make that happen, and we still get more Memphis Nest storyline. So I think that's an easy way to sort of shoehorn that in and move the plot forward and also have that connective tissue to Solo.
Yeah, because in Solo we start to see, obviously there's the Memphis Nest group that's forming, and that idea of the rebellion actually starting as different cells and then coming together to form an alliance, but between groups. That I don't think I ever really fully cottoned onto that was what was happening until Rogue One, that there were different groups that had their own different philosophy of how to tackle things. But yeah, they were coming under an alliance. It wasn't one homogenous group. So yeah, it'd be great to see how all these different cells come together. Yes, I brought the talk back to Cassian because of course I did.
No, but that's the thing is, like, I
That's
feel, yeah, and no offense to you, Catherine, because I know how much you love Cassian, but I feel like the fact that all the talk about it is as like the Cassian show is sort of a disservice to it, because people go, oh, but that's not a character like we really care about. But I'm like, but
well,
the
Solo
point isn't necessarily that character. The point is like that particular time period and all of the stuff that it like envelops, and like the nascent rebellion is so interesting to me. And like you said, all the different cells and the fact that they did have different philosophies. I mean, we've explored that a little bit with Saw, but these people who have like an ultimate goal that's the same, but that doesn't mean you agree on how to get there. That doesn't mean you agree on what happens afterwards. And there's so much conflict, and how you get these groups to even begin to trust each other. And I think
only
that's so
there was a
fascinating.
real life example of this that we could draw upon while we're writing this show. If only there was something big going on in America that might help inspire writers to write something about overthrowing an evil dictator who's putting lives at
suggesting
risk.
that Star Wars become political? Because that can't happen. Star Wars has never been political.
Newt Gunray, Newt Gingrich? No way! Are you kidding me? Go home. People are idiots. Anyway, long tangent. Yeah, I think there's a lot of storytelling opportunities. And you're right. When people say the Cassian series, it kind of shortchanges the whole series because it could open many other doors and windows to other characters like Enfys Nest, like exploring more of the Wills. Maybe they died before Rogue One. Maybe we get to see more of those people, whoever they were. So I think there's a lot of room for storytelling in there.
There really is. Yes, I'm a Cassian fan, but I'm excited for all of the possibilities of what's could be going on. Yes, visiting Krennic, seeing the development of the Death Star, maybe seeing Galen working away. How is he going to get the information out? Seeing the politics between Krennic and Tarkin, seeing Mon Mothma, how she's
So excited.
how she's trying to work behind the scenes in the Senate while also supporting the rebellion, and Bail Organa and Enfys Nest and all of the other commandos and things who work within the rebellion. Blue Leader, how did he grow that magnificent moustache and join? Like, this is all what I want. As well as Cassian going undercover at an Imperial ball and having to dance.
Okay.
Man, I hope Jimmy Smits comes back.
He has to. He just fucking has to. He has to.
He's so great. I love Bail and I love Mon Mothma, and
he's so good as Bail.
I've talked about this book before, but it's of the new Star Wars novels, it's my favorite, which is Leia, Prince of Alderaan.
Okay.
And it's the stuff, like the scenes with Bail and Mothma and the other, like the political stuff, like the stuff that's like, interesting enough, the stuff that's not focused on Leia is so fascinating. And there's this great dinner party scene.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
at the Organas when Tarkin shows up, and I don't want to spoil it, but it is, I mean, it's probably the funniest thing I've ever read in a Star Wars book, but it is,
Agree.
It's really tense at the same time, and the stuff that they have to pull in order to like get Tarkin off of the track is so just brilliantly done. And that's the kind of stuff I want to see in the Cassian series, which is like spy shenanigans.
Agree. Claudia Gray killed it again.
Yeah. More spy shenanigans, most definitely. And yeah, okay. So it's just me with the Diego Luna reprising Dirty Dancing Havana Nights. But do yourself a favor.
I love where this is going. Go on. That's what's up.
God, I can see myself going red.
Steele, I'm going to save you the trouble. I'm not going to do the Rock impression, but I appreciate you. Right on. What else? Is there anything else we want to talk about?
So Taika's scheduled to be directing the next movie and co-writing it.
Yeah.
And I think he's in Sydney now filming the next Thor. So when do we think he could start filming the next one? And would it be in Australia again?
I mean, like, everything is like so up in the air now. Like, I mean,
the timeline's all fucked up.
I'm always hesitant to speculate on sort of the timeline of movie filming anyway. But right now it feels impossible. Like
yeah.
And this isn't filming, this is released, but like James Bond just got kicked back to April, like today. and that is a huge move.
So did Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down to
Yeah.
December. So impossible to see the future is, right? At this point in the game. I'm just excited to have a film that might not be written by a white cis male. Like, that's exciting. So I'm just kind of celebrating the win there. And I'm excited to see what he's going to do. Like, is it something that we've never seen before? Does it take place in between one of the other movies?
I hope that, and I feel like, but I've had this faith before and it's been smashed. But I hope that, like, hiring Taika, you know what you're doing, which is he's just gonna do the thing he wants to do, like he did with Thor, which is Thor is a Marvel movie, but it's very much carved out its own little niche. Like, that Ragnarok, like, was so, like, just visually even just so different. I've loved everything that man has done. I think he's brilliant and charming, like, both as, like, a filmmaker and just a delight as a person. And I feel like he doesn't just want to make, like, a generic Star Wars movie.
No. Everything he's made has been a little bit special, but they've not all been the same either, because you think of, What We Do in the Shadows to Hunt for the Wilder People, Thor Ragnarok, Jojo Rabbit. They're all very different, but have their own unique flavour, and Taika can bring anything to it. Now, it's been co-written by a female. Who was it, 1917?
I think so.
She wrote? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm happy. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
All good signs. Finally.
Yeah.
Something in there.
Better late than never. Jim's question is, I wonder if this is the same Jim that I listened to on Blue Harvest. I kind of nicknamed him Big Dick Jim, but I don't know if that's accurate. That's just something I say to myself while I'm washing dishes and listening to Blue Harvest. His question is, if Cassian series includes Bail, will they include a young Leia? Which kind of leads us back down the Millie Bobby Brown rabbit hole. I don't know. I don't have an opinion.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's a bit. Well, Millie Bobby Brown, she's almost aging out of it. Like, but I think it's always a worry to recast someone like Leia, even if it's a young Leia. I think if it's going to be a young Leia, it'll be at a super young time, so like a child almost, rather than a teenager, because that brings it too close to A New Hope. So we'll accept it if it's like a 7-8-year-old Leia, whereas a 15, 16-year-old, we might be a bit more reluctant to, or not reluctant, but, see the differences too much.
I agree with that. That makes sense.
I try not to get too precious about this, because, like, on the one hand, like, when it comes to the announcement that Tarkin was going to be on the show, I'd much rather them just recast, like, well, obviously you have to cast somebody, but I'd much rather them just, like, have a person than do a CGI, because I think the CGI distracts me, and I feel like after one episode of a show, I'd be over, hey, this is a different actor, rather than, hey, this is like a dead-eyed computer-generated image. But when it comes to Leia, I can't get over that thing yet. And it's partially the character, it's partially Carrie. Like, I don't particularly like Solo, but it's not because, like, oh, that's not Harrison Ford. And I think I'd be okay with a young Luke Skywalker, but could you say young Leia? And I just go, I don't know if I want that.
Yeah. I agree. Mind you, with Tarkin, I know I had to explain to a lot of people, no, that was CGI. That actor isn't alive. A lot of people did not see it. And yeah, it doesn't bother me. But Guy Henry, who played like the body double, if he played Tarkin, I'd be all for that, because I think he has the right mannerisms. He has, I think, the voice. I think he'd be really good.
You just let him play Tarkin. Like, you just tell me he's Tarkin. I don't need it to be like CGI'd. You can just say, hey, this is Tarkin, and I go, okay. Like, he's a good actor.
The real question is, who's gonna play his wife? Okay, let's talk about that. Like, who is this bitch? Who is she? I envision a black woman. Tarkin is married to a black woman. I could see that.
I can see that. I'm all for that.
Like, whoever this woman is, she's strong as shit, and she don't take none. I'm like, that sounds like us.
I would watch a domestic drama of the Tarkins.
Jim said it's not the same, Jim. That's funny.
Like, you give me like Mrs. Tarkin, who's like a high-powered business executive, or like a tenured professor at Star Wars University.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, she's a pantsuit wearing bitch. Yeah, she is. Yeah, that bitch got a pantsuit. Yeah, somewhere.
Dude,
now-
Angela Bassett. We want Angela Bassett in Star Wars.
Yep. Yes.
She's not
Oh
letting
my
him get
god.
away with shit.
Oh my god. We
Let
just
us write
cracked
this
it.
movie.
We just cracked it. Oh my god.
Okay.
Can you imagine that? Shit, they ain't ready for that. Oh my God. They're not ready for that one. We might have to wait another 5 years to get people spiritually prepared for that. My God. Oh wow. You are on to something, Emily. Oh my God.
This is my height of Star Wars creativity. I'm never gonna beat it.
Wow. We hit something tonight. We hit something.
Yeah.
Shit. That just sounds great. Ooh. I'm sweating already. God damn. I got to come up out my robe and shit. Wow.
Ooh. Kyle's got another good suggestion. Felicia Rashad.
Okay, but she's mom to me. She's like she's the mom figure.
But she's also in This Is Us as the mother of Beth, and yeah, you do not mess with her. Like, she's scary, but quiet but scary, and very calm but scary.
Yeah, that's dope though.
Yeah,
I do for whatever reason, like Tarkin doesn't give off that vibe, but the book, like, because if I just looked at Tarkin, I'm not looking at him like he's down with the swirl. He kind of reads as just asexual on camera.
Yeah.
But when you read that book, it seems like he's married to a strong sister. I'm like, that might be us.
I love Book Tarkin.
Yeah. I will talk about this later with the sisters. We will discuss.
I'm excited to hear more.
Picking up on that shit. We just dropped a new episode.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that was fun. We're gonna record again tomorrow because couldn't rally the troops tonight. Nothing seemed to fall through, and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna crash Steele shit then.
Yeah,
that'll be all right.
I'm on this. And that.
Hey.
So was it just like 20 minutes of like, God, I miss Steele? That's Steele. He's okay.
Yeah. That's all we talked about was you. Yeah.
Well, I did have it on my phone on YouTube, and very good chat. Maria, I loved your thoughts into why the doctor wants the child.
There you go. I feel like
it.
it's a personal reason, whatever it is.
It's very tantalizing. Good thoughts. I'm going to hand it over to Emily. I want you to wrap up, but I'll talk to you guys. I think getting you guys to chat together for other people's entertainment is a good idea. So I will hassle you about this later on. But thanks for taking over, or thanks for bringing some sanity to what happened. You transitioned really well, Emily. I commend you.
Oh, thank you.
Like, you went through time and then had a rational discussion.
Yeah, once you were gone, we were managed to move on, and
isn't it amazing how women can just come in and
listen, lady, I took this podcast through time. You don't reckon that takes a toll on someone's emotions? I saw myself 15 seconds in the past, and the past, and the past.
You're getting a little bit dark brown.
My hair's a little bit frizzed up, isn't it?
Yeah, you got the dark brown.
So hot here. It's so hot. Yeah, thanks. And I'm gonna edit this into a separate sane bit of content. So
that's nice.
Away from the time travel. I would like, though, we have to we have to find someone to just listen to the audio and try to tell me what was going on. That would be pretty good. But yeah. But thanks so much, Emily. You get everyone to do their plug. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the master. I'm just gonna look. Just putting my feet up.
Oh my god! Is that your foot?
What is this Tarantino nonsense that I'm seeing right now?
Whoa.
Okay, so thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks for the people in the chat.
No.
Maria, where can people find you on the internet when you're not distracted by Steele's dirty feet?
I am very distracted by that foot. It just panicked me. I'm like, no, stop the madness. Okay, so I'm at Blurred Girl Jedi on Twitter. The podcast is Sisters with Sabers, and we are at Sabers with on Twitter. We're at Sisters with Sabers on Instagram, and you can listen to the show. It just dropped tonight.
Awesome. I'm excited for the new episode. I always love your show. It is a great listen with a perspective that is badly needed in Star Wars podcasting.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
And Catherine, you also have a podcast. So where can people find you?
Yes, so my podcast is That Geek Pod. We just dropped an episode like yesterday where we gushed about Cobra Kai, and then of course came out news that there'll be a season 4 of Cobra Kai, and Cobra Kai season 3 will be released January 2021. So I'm taking full credit for making it happen. So that's Twitter at That Geek Pod. I'm also at Catherine_Neen if you're wanting to find me.
I've got a YouTube channel, Steele Wars.
Nobody cares.
Who are you? Who are you?
Coming here, interrupting our good chat.
And here comes the Yoda. There you go.
Don't even have a cute
Spooky
baby
Yoda.
with you anymore. Like, what's the point?
Right.
Don't make me put my feet back on the screen.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
okay. I'll play nice.
They look like this.
Yeah, that's accurate. Oh boy. We need to chat about wrestling, Steele.
Yes.
When are we gonna do that? Me and you, an
all right.
hour-long wrestling, whatever you
About.
want to call it.
About.
Really? Okay.
No, well, that's what they have in wrestling. Bouts.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
I'm worried about your
I-
safety. I think I can take you.
Okay. Love it. Love it. Emily, what are your final thoughts? Let's I gotta go to sleep. Even though it's only 7. That time travel thing was just too much for me. So bring it home, Emily.
Let's see. I have a Star Wars podcast called The Cantabite Dispatch. I also have a podcast that is going through the filmography of Vin Diesel, trying to figure that dude out. And you can find that by looking up Vindicated on Apple or whatever, or you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at Fan and Furious. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at EF Lind. But thank you for joining us today on Steele Wars. Please hit the like button on YouTube. Please drop a sweet comment if you're listening to this after the live stream. You can also, of course, listen to it in podcast form. It is on Twitter at Steele Wars. Like and subscribe. Review. Share the show.
Can I just ask a question?
No.
Can I?
Fine.
Hey, how long's this podcast gone for?
Long enough.
Oh boy.
We out!